Manic Monday, video number 2. I think I got everything in order. I'm gonna try to finish what I started as far as the video is concerned. Oh, my girlfriend sent me a picture. So, whom have you invited to my birthday? No one. I love you. That's funny. Anyway, it's crazy. So I bought some antifreeze. I bought a tool to fix the whatchamacallit, and the tool broke. So I went back and got my money back from the tool. Topped everything off, but at least I got the whatchamacallit tightened. Hopefully, maybe, securely. And yeah, La Vida Loca. So now I'm afraid to fire up the truck, but I'm waiting till the last minute to fire it up before I take off. Change my socks real quick because my feet feel sweaty. Here's a bag. And then I'm going to get back to what I was trying to say in the first place with the last video. So, stocks for beginners. I'm kind of a beginner myself, so don't take that the wrong way. I'm just doing this to kind of learn my friend who's more of a beginner than I am, and other people who are trying to get started and don't know where to start. I didn't know where to start. No one really helped me. One of the guru guys that I follow, he says he legally can't tell us stuff, which I'm not sure why he can't legally do it. Probably because of whatever licenses he has. He said he's a lawyer and he's got some other licenses or degrees. So maybe because of certain licenses that he has, he's not allowed to give it investment advice. But he beats around the bush about it. And if you can read between the lines, if you listen to him enough, watch enough of his videos, you kind of get the picture of where to invest. And so I've kind of been following him a lot so that I could figure out, you know, the things he's saying, because he kind of not really speaks in tongues, but he knows the system is rigged, like Donald Trump said. And he's trying to help us navigate the system, but there's only so much he can say and do. It's just like, I'm not a huge Donald Trump fan, but there's only so much Donald Trump can say and do as a president, even though he's not president anymore. But as a president, there was only so much he could say and do without getting assassinated. And I'm not saying Donald Trump was, you know, the great white hope or whatever, but like Jesse Patterson would say, and I always tease the extremist conservatives and call Obama the great black hope, even though he's not black. He's like white and Muslim or whatever, Middle Eastern. He's not necessarily black. But anyways, Jesse Patterson, who is black, calls Donald Trump the great white hope. And so I just kind of joke around about it. But really, I'm moderate to medium. I'm not a liberal or a conservative. I'm kind of middle ground. But nonetheless, you know, the system is rigged. They want to keep us all slaves to the system. You know, it's like the boss man here at this company that I work for. You know, it's like he talks down to me all the time. And it's like, you know, he's part of this masonry. And, you know, it's like, I don't know why he tried to recruit me into the Masons. But it's like, he talks down to me all the time. As if I'm beneath him. And it's like, why? Well, that's basically what a lot of these people do. They try to talk down to us and treat us as if we're peasants. They want to keep us dumb and subservient to them. So, let me turn this stuff off so it doesn't overheat as much. So I gotta run with basically little to no AC now to keep this thing from overheating. And try to get it to the delivery, and then try to get it back to the yard so they can fix it. But anyhow, where was I? Oh yeah, right here. So this is where I left off. The best REITs. I would have kept going, but I had to go to the bathroom, and I know it's inappropriate to take the phone into the bathroom and do all that stuff. So I just ended the recording. And I was pretty close to an hour anyways. So I'm making video number 2. For us peons, us little people. So I tried being one of those successful guru people, doing all this business stuff, inventions, ideas, entrepreneur stuff, and I never could make any money. I mean, I made some money, but I never really could, you know, make a lot of money. I was, you know, people always accuse me of, you know, chasing get-rich-quick schemes, and maybe I was. But, you know, I was trying to be successful. I was following all the successful gurus that I could possibly follow, trying to learn all the successful guru stuff, and I got pretty much nowhere. I mean, I was smarter than I was before I started, but I don't really feel like I'm successful, you know? I'm probably more successful than I would have been, but I don't feel like I've really accomplished my goals. So now, instead of trying to be a guru myself, I'm basically just learning these dividend stocks so I can invest in other guru people who are probably better at running a business than me. So I've only been doing this for 6 months to a year, and I've pretty much figured out the basics. I don't know all the ins and outs, and basically what I understand is if you're gonna be successful in like day trading and whatnot, investing in individual stocks, you're gonna have to study the businesses and the business owners, the clientele and all that stuff of the individual businesses. So if you don't want to do all that, the best thing to do is invest in these REITs or ETFs, where they got other people doing the research for you, and they're basically putting together the best of the best of the best packages for you to invest in. And so they make money off of you investing in their package. They may only make 1%, but if there's 100,000 of us investing in their package, 1%'s a lot, right? And once you get good at this, if you want to get good at this, you can make your own package and have people invest in your package and make 1% off of all of those people. How to do that? I have no clue. I'll probably never get to that level. But anyway, so these are all REITs, and these are all like the better ones. So Vanguard Real Estate Trust. Now REIT stands for Real Estate Investment Trust. So Vanguard has their own REIT. That is like probably the best of the best of the best to put your money if you're not interested in doing any homework. Schwab's US REITs would also be another good one because they basically do the same thing. Realty Income is probably the biggest REIT company in the US, if not the world. And everyone, basically, anyone who's anyone will tell you to invest in that company. So they're like the cream of the crop. Then you have these other ones, and they're good, just not as good. Now the yield may be better, but the risk may be higher. And that's one thing that one of my guru real estate investor guys, not real estate, stock investor guys said, the higher the return, the higher the risk. So like the US used to have like AAA rating, low risk score, and therefore the rate of return was low because they were low risk. Well, now they're just a AA plus rating, so they're higher risk than they were, but they're still somewhat low risk. So now other countries are demanding a higher yield on their investment if they're going to keep investing in the US. So now we the people have to pay more taxes if those people are going to invest in our economy. Because that's where the government gets their money, is from you and me. So, yeah. So the higher the return, the higher the risk, typically speaking. And so you got to do your own homework on each and individual one. Like I said, some of these are low risk, like the Vanguard Real Estate Trust. That's a low risk. I don't know what the yield is on it, but it's a low risk. Schwab's US REITs, low risk. Realty Income, I don't know. I'd say that's medium risk. Oh, hang on. Shit, where's my phone? My other phone. Not that phone. This one. I gotta see if the scales are open. I'm legal, but this company wants me to bypass all the scales. Come on. Damn it, work with me. Thank you. Southbound. It says it was closed. Updating. Alright, it's opening and closing, so that means I gotta go around. So I gotta take the back roads. Like I said, I'm legal. Maybe. These guys jimmy rig all their equipment so it may not be legal. It looks legal from the naked eye when I did my walk around, but this radiator leak and who knows what else is wrong with it, who knows how legal it is. Then again, with the radiator leak, I don't want to be stuck on the side of the road in the back road. So, you know what? I'm just going to risk it. I'm going to go ahead and hope it's closed. Pray it's closed. Pray it's closed. Pray it's closed. Because I can smell radiator fluid, so I know it's leaking. I'm pretty sure it's leaking. But yeah, if I take the back road, I could be stuck in the middle of the road with no shoulder. So we're gonna risk it. Anyhow, so these are the REITs. I'll go through them again real quick. The truck drivers don't have their turn signals on, so it might be closed. Going around the corner now. Damn it, it's open. Alright, we're going in. Wish me luck. Even though you can't talk to me or hear me right now, because I'm recording this. And then I'll upload it later. Damn it. Watch. This be a problem. Well, I'm legal. So, hopefully they don't mess with me. So these are the stocks that my dad's got. I haven't really looked into them, but we could do that right now. Copy. Interesting, that one's not in this database. Maybe he told me the wrong one. AGNC, let's try that one. There they are. Now that's supposed to be a good one. There they are, paying almost 14.5% yield. Oh. That's weird. Their earnings per share is in a negative. I don't know how that's supposed to be a good one. Alright, here we go. We're going across the scale next. I know I'm legal. As far as my weights go, I'm legal. I'm in the clear. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you! Alright, now I'm going to try to make it to my delivery. I got 5 gallons of water. So if I have to stop and put water in it, then I have to stop and put water in it. So basically, what I do is I look at all the stocks that I can find. Like Zem is my favorite. They're a low risk. If you look at them right now, they look like they're a medium risk, but in the past they've been low risk, so I still consider them low risk. Oh, hang on, I got a stoplight, I got to turn and shift. Get up to speed. They're putting in a new stoplight here at this interchange. I'm almost up to speed now. Alright, so like I said, wish me luck. Here we go. Try to get this load to the customer and then head to the yard and call it good, because it's already 1 o'clock. I was supposed to make it to the customer around noon today, and I'm still 2 hours away. And then I got to make another second trip. Not gonna happen, because it's a 7-hour turn. And I'll probably get there around 3 if I'm lucky. So 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll basically put me back at the customer at 10 o'clock tonight. I won't get home till midnight, and then I got to do it again tomorrow. So I'm probably only going to do 1 load today, unless he lets me do a split load on lets me do a different load today, which I was going to do tomorrow. But if he lets me do the other one, that's a short run. But I don't know that I trust this truck to do another run. So I think I'm done after this. I'll just be like, nah, I'm bringing it to the yard. You need to have your mechanic look at it. I'm not going to risk getting broke down on a back road again or whatever, because I have to run back roads for the next job or the next run, and I don't want to risk being broke down on a back road with no shoulder. So anyway, I can smell that radiator fluid still. Oh yeah, so I bought the tools and I bought the radiator fluid. I don't know if I said this already, but the tool broke, so I had to go back and get my money back on the tool. Crazy. But I got it tight enough, I think. I don't know, we'll see. Wish me luck, I say, wish me luck. So, ZIM, they're low risk as far as I'm concerned. OROVY, they're low risk. Let's go over here. OROVY is paying 46% return on your investment. Their dividends is almost $40 per share. Their earnings per share is 75. So they're making almost double what they're paying you in dividends. So they're basically paying us almost half of what they're making, 46%. So that's pretty good. 46% of the profit just for owning a couple few shares of their company. You know, basically when you buy shares in a company, you're part owner of that company, technically. Now, I don't know how many shares the company has available, and I'm not even sure how to find that out. But I don't know, I think I only own 2 shares of this company, so I don't make a lot of money off of it because it's like $82 a share. So I bought in at $75 a share, I think. So it's expensive to buy into this, but you know, I'm gonna make $39, $40 a share, so I'm gonna make half my money back every year. So that's not a bad investment if you have $80 to throw in there. PBR. PBR is down here right now because their stocks are up. See, I bought in at $10 a share, give or take, and it's up to 13.5. So their dividend is $5.80. Their earnings per share is $5.42. So they're paying us more than what they're making, but they're government backed. So they're living on government money, which is taxpayer money, Brazilian taxpayer money. So you can make some money here at the Brazilian taxpayer's expense. I don't have a lot of money invested in PBR because I have borderline ethical reasons not to, you know. But this was one of the first dividend stocks I discovered, and so I like PBR because they basically introduced me to dividend stocks. Western Union was the first one, PBR was the second one. I didn't quite understand it when I found Western Union. When I found PBR, I was like, I talked to my Edward Jones broker where I have my IRA, and he explained to me a little bit more about dividends, and he said this was unheard of, you've never seen anything like this. So then I went out and started researching other dividends stocks, and that's when I found Zem, and that was my third favorite dividend stock, and still my most favorite overall. So they're the safest, highest yielding dividend stock that I've been able to find. ZIM. PBR was number 2 until I found OROVY, but I think PBR, when the stock goes down, PBR will go back up to being number 2. So OP, OF, SH, CANG, all those are high risk. USDP, I can't remember, let's look. Yeah, high risk. ALPS, high risk. So I would say they're probably no, they're high risk. They're paying, oh wow, they're paying 9 cents per share, but they're only making 6 cents per share, which is crazy. These guys are in a negative. They're making negative 72 cents per share, but they're paying $3 per share. Red flag. These guys are even worse. They're negative $6.20, but they're paying $13. Why? How can they afford to do that? To me, that's a red flag. Unless they have somebody backing them that we don't know about, that's a red flag. So anytime you see earnings per share lower than the dividend, that's a red flag. And even if it's better but somewhat close to the dividend, so if they're like making $1 more than what they're paying us, and they're paying us like 20 bucks, that's a medium red flag. I'd say it's an orange flag. That's like medium risk, because it's like they're only making $1 after paying us 20 bucks. So if their earnings per share is $21 and they're paying us $20 of the $21, I would say that's a medium risk, because they're only making $1. Why? What's up with that? So I would do some investigating before putting a lot of money into it. I mean, unless you have a lot of money to just throw away. When it's high or medium risk, don't invest anything you cannot afford to lose. But the low risk ones like ZEM, PBR, OROVY, those are the ones I suggest putting a little bit more money in. PCFBY. Where'd they go? It's already there. It must have dropped. There they are. So their dividend is 60 cents per share, where their earnings per share is $2.60, so $2.64 to be exact. So they're making $2 and giving us 60 cents. It's still 11% return on your investment. That's not bad. And it's only $5 per share, so you can buy a decent amount. that's definitely something that I would call low risk, something worth investing in. And I'd start out with, $11, maybe 13, maybe 12, 15, 20 bucks. It's low risk. Maybe 100. You throw in 100, you'll make basically $11 a year, right? Yeah. And then it'll take 10 years to make your 100 bucks back, or just shy of. But you keep dumping money into it, and you'll make more money. Like it says, I don't know anything about this company, so you'd have to do your own homework. But the ones that are low risk are the ones that are more worth investing in. AMKBY is another favorite. They're paying 32% return on your investment. They're making almost $7 per share, and they're giving you just over $3 per share. So that's a pretty good return on your investment. So I've got money there too. Like I said, I invest in all of these, but I got more money in the low risk stuff, less money in the high risk stuff. TRMD. Alright, RMD is given 22% return on your investment. That's pretty good. Dividend is almost $6, and they're making $8.48 return on their investment, and they're giving you almost $6 of it. Not bad. So that's another good investment. They're making more money than what they're paying out. So do a little bit of homework on them, see how stable they are. But on the surface, this looks like a good investment. Always do your own homework. Like my guru, one of my guru guys says, don't just blindly listen to some random dude on YouTube. Always do your own homework. I'm basically just trying to show you my homework to give you like a shortcut in doing your own homework. And AMKBY. So, PCFBY was higher on the list. AMKBY was lower on the list, but they traded places since I put together this list. But they're still both low risk. And here's some other ones. The one with stars next to them are potential investments. Go do your own homework. And basically, I got this dividend tracker that I use. Just look on Google Play for dividend trackers. And it looks like that, the one over in the right corner. That's what I use to track my dividends. And then when Cash App pays me, or when Robinhood pays me, like right here, Cash App paid me 18 plus 7 plus 2 plus 4 on these dividend stocks. I go look up each stock, look and see what percentage they pay. And like I said, if it pays 2%, well, let's look them up real quick. BRIX. Now I made 2 cents on these guys. My cash value is up by 14 cents. And they pay 4.47%. So I probably started out with $2 and then invested another $5 into the stock when I got my 2 cents. Because they pay almost 5%. So I went ahead and just rounded it up to $5. Put in $5. So next time I get paid, I'll get paid more than 2 cents. I might get paid 7 cents, you know, and then I'll throw in another $5 or whatever the percentage is. Now see, here's the other thing. When the stock goes up, the percentage goes down. When the stock goes down, the percentage goes up. So you make more money on your stocks if you buy them while they're down. 2 different ways. You make more money by percentage of dividend if it's a dividend stock. Because you get locked into that percentage, give or take, depending on if the payout stays the same every quarter. But if you buy it at a higher percentage, you get locked in at a higher percentage. That stays the same. So when the stock goes back up and they pay more because they're making more, then you will make more on your dividends than someone who bought in the stock at a higher stock price because their percentage was lower. Now it may not stay 4.5%, it'll fluctuate, but yours, if you buy in when it's down, your percentage will stay higher than those who buy in when the stock goes up. So your chances of making more money when the stock is down is greater on both ends. Because one, you can make money on the cash value side when the stock gains value, and you make money on the dividends. So that's the other reason why if it only pays 1%, I only throw in $1 because that means the stock's up. You know, if the stock is paying 50%, I throw in $50. If the stock goes down and it's paying 75%, I throw in $75. That locks my price in at a higher yield. When the stock goes back up to 50, and it's only paying 50% dividend yield, then I only throw in $50. You know, so that way I invest more when the stock is down, and I'm investing less when the stock is up, but I'm always investing. But I wait until I get a dividend to reinvest. Later, when I got a lot of money, I can do what I want. I can do things differently. But right now, that's how I'm doing it, because every day I try to add a new stock. And so what I'll do, so I'll go over here. I've already got a list of dividend stocks, but we can just shortcut that. to advance, dividend yield, apply. Now, gives me a list of all the dividend stocks. I can look here, S&P 500. I've already got $7 in there. I've already made 47 cents, 46 cents. The dividend yield is 1.5%, 1.46 to be exact. So when I get paid from this stock, I'll throw in $2, which is why I only have $7 in there. I may have started out with $1. QQQ, that's another long-term investment stock that you would buy if you want to work on retirement. They're only paying 0.59% return on your investment, so I only throw in $1. That being said, this is a long-term investment, so maybe I throw in $10 because it's a good investment. It's pretty much guaranteed. You're not going to lose your money on this one. Pretty much. There is a chance you could lose your money, but it's like less than 1%. A lot of these ETFs are almost guaranteed. Nothing's 100%. S&P 500. There's another good S&P 500. They're also paying 1.5%. I got $11 in there. I've gained almost $1 in stock value. So I get paid every quarter or whatever, and then I also get paid when the stock goes up. If I cash out the stock right now, I've made 89 cents. Now if I had, added a zero to that, then I would have made only $8.90. So yeah, there's two ways you can make money with dividend stocks. Regular stocks, there's only one way to make money, and that's hoping that the stock goes up and it gains value, and boom. But that's like playing the lottery, So this way, I don't worry about the cash value. I just worry about the yield. And I pay attention to that. And then if I get desperate and I need some money, then I go over here and look at the stocks that have cash value. Like Carvana, I can cash out $55 right now. That's cash money in my pocket. Oh, they don't pay a dividend, so that won't hurt me. PBR, I can cash out $54, but they pay dividends, so that would hurt me, so I won't touch that. Tesla used to pay a dividend, but they're not paying a dividend right now. Most of these are dividend stocks. Sweet Greens is not. But Big Lots has a good dividend return. %, almost. So that's another good one to invest in. Now, let's look at them a little bit closer. I'm starting to get hoarse, so I'm going to let you go here in a minute. But their stock code is BIG. It's already in there. So they're paying about 12%. They should be right around in here. That is a red flag. They're paying 90 cents per share, but their earnings per share is negative 14. So they could potentially be going bankrupt. Which is why I only have 20 bucks in there. But the stock's up. Why? So who knows? That's overall. In the past year, their stock's been down. In the past month, it's been down. In the past week, it's been down. But it's up for the day. So I could cash it out because it's risky, but I'm gonna leave it in. Make money on the dividends. They might make a comeback, they might not. But when I get my dividends return, whenever I get my dividend return, I'll throw in another 12 bucks. And just hope they don't go out of business. But like I said, if I get desperate and I need extra money, this would be one of the ones I look at to take money out of. Yeah, it's making money. So I only look at the stuff that's making money. And the ones that don't pay dividends or are high risk, those are the ones I'll cash out if their cash value is up. If I'm making money. If I'm losing money, I won't touch them. So, anyways, I'm almost to the customer. So far, so good. Making progress, making progress. So for today, I'm down 50 bucks. For the week, I'm down 70 bucks. For the month, I'm down 90 bucks. For the year, I'm down $242. And overall, that's inaccurate. $824. But I'm making money on my dividends. So, have I made 825 bucks? I don't know. I lost track. But I'm pretty close to breaking even at this point. And that's just because I keep dumping money into this. If I stop now, then I'll start making more money and then I've lost. However, I won't start making more money, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna keep putting money in so I make more money. Because my idea is to replace my income. Whether I replace it enough to work part-time, or I replace it enough to where I can quit working for somebody else and work for myself full-time. Whatever. Just gonna keep investing all my extra pennies into dividend stocks, and then when I start making enough money off of it to where I don't have to work full-time for somebody else, then that's when I will feel successful and I can start, relaxing a little bit. So anyways, I'm getting hoarse and I'm about 20 minutes from the customer, so I think I'm gonna make it. So I'm gonna call it a day for my video for the day, Manic Monday, and hope this finds you well. I'm not gonna make as much money today because of my truck problems, but Oh well, shit happens, life goes on. I got an application in with another company. Hopefully they'll pay me better and do me better and have better equipment. So this company doesn't pay bad. This run that I'm doing right now should pay better, but the other run that I could do today does pay better. I don't know why it pays better than this one when this one has more work involved, but nonetheless, I hate this run. It doesn't pay enough. And they want us to run 2 or 4 of these before they'll let us run the other one. So you have to do the shitty one before they'll give you the good one. Which is fine, I guess, for now, until I find something better. But if this other job don't work out, I'm gonna have to go back out on the road where I know I can make more money, but I'll have less home time. So, you know, risk and reward. But I'll have more money to invest in my dividend stocks. Therefore, I can get off the road sooner without having to worry about working for shitty companies, driving shitty equipment, and having to worry about shitty pay. I can do whatever I want. So, yeah. Anyways. So look into these guys first. The ones with stars next to them. There's only one on this page. We're gonna sit down and do some more. We just haven't got around to it yet. Don't forget to check out these guys. Oh, the deep freeze? Do you have a break? Do you have a breaker box? Okay. Okay. Well, if you could take a break from work, just take everything to Kaplinger for now. She's using them all. Oh. And I got the keys to my stuff, so you can't go to my place and get my fridges. Just freeze everything you can. Yeah, Kaplinger or in your freezer. Well, don't throw away anything you don't have to. You can take things up to the Kaplinger building. Oh, that's fine. Right. Well, I'll be home soon. This truck is shit. And yeah, I haven't even delivered my first load yet. Pretty much, because it broke down on me. And there's no way I can do another load. I won't be home until tomorrow if I do a second load. All of his trucks are piece of junk trucks. So, yeah. So, I'm just going to take this truck to the yard and say, I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll drive the other truck tomorrow. And then hopefully this other job comes through, so I don't gotta go out on the road. Yeah. Manic Monday. Right? Well, like I said, just take a break from work, take whatever you... Oh, okay. No, but eggs are a little bit more durable than some of the other things, so you can just leave it in there and it might be okay. Right. But yeah, and if you have to get those freezer bags and put some stuff in the freezer bags, that'll get you by until I get home. And right, well, like I said, I'm almost to my delivery now, and then I'm going to Elda, and then I'm coming home. Yeah, it broke down. Oh yeah, yeah, he knows. But he's acting like he's expecting me to do a round 2, and that's not going to happen. it down here. There's no way. If there's any hiccups at all, it takes 16 hours to do 2 rounds. And I had a major hiccup. I'm like 3 hours behind schedule now. Or 2 hours. I'm 2 hours behind schedule now. So it'll probably take 18 hours to do 2 rounds. I'm not working 18 hours. Right. Because he's not going to pay me any extra to do it. Right. Pretty much. So yeah, it's not worth it. Pretty much. Yeah, yeah. Right. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do basically as soon as I get done. Right now, well, before you called, I was doing a stock video. Because Rochelle wanted to learn about stocks and dividends and stuff, so I said, she wanted me to come up there and show her in person, and I'm like, there's no way I'm going to have time to come up there and show you in person, but I can make a video for you to watch, so I'm making a video for her to watch. And kind of get her started on dividend stocks too. And then, but anyways, yeah, I'm gonna call them next and see about that job. Oh, the other one, that's up in Omaha. But the cement place. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, I'll still be home every day and make decent money. Right. Well, yeah. And if anything, I can do that for now until I start making more money on my dividends, and then I can look for another local job or something. Well, I know, but what I mean is, when I start making more money on my dividends, because that company pays like 30 bucks an hour. So once I got enough money invested where I'm making enough money to where I can get off the road and not have to worry about struggling, and I can work part-time, I can find something local that pays less and not worry about it. So, yeah. And then I can do what I want to do. Like Bob the Butler. Yeah, we'll have to watch that movie. It's funny. But anyways, we'll figure it out. This company will pay me probably almost as much as the over-the-road one after the overtime. So, yeah. So if that works out, it'll be just as good or almost as good as the over-the-road job. And I'll be home every day. So, next week. Yeah, after our birthday party. So I don't want to sound too desperate. They already sounded like they liked me. But then again, so did this guy. But this guy probably just saw me as a good slave option. Because he's always talking down to me. He's always talking down to me as if I'm beneath him. So he probably just thought, oh, hey, I got me another good slave. That's just it. Everybody gets burned out. He acts like everybody does this every single day. It's like, well, if they do, then how come I'm working every day as a relief driver almost? Right. So, yeah. Me neither. Coming up on my exit, and I'll probably lose signal in about 5 minutes. So I'll call you when I get to Eldo, because my signal will be off and on between here and there. Alright, yeah, I'll deliver, then I'll be in Eldo in about maybe an hour, and then I'll be home after that. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'll call them first, then I'll call you. Okay. Alright, bye. Just another Manic Monday. So yeah, it sounds like my girlfriend's having problems too today. Anyway, I don't know. This company sounded okay at first, and then I was like, you never really know what you're getting into until you get into it. Everybody always makes their shit sound so wonderful. You know, that's why I try to be as direct and honest, with a no bullshit, whatever. I mean, yeah, I just try to be as honest as possible and give all my evidence to what I'm talking about. Now, this is just my research. You can go do your own research and then get back to me. Leave a comment in the comment section. I don't know if you can leave a YouTube link in the comment section. I've done that on other people's videos. Left hyperlinks in their comment sections, and my message gets deleted. So I don't think you can put hyperlinks in the comment section at all. But, you know, make a reaction video to my video and prove whether or not what I'm saying is right or not. And let me know in the comment section so I can follow you and learn from you. And if I'm doing something wrong, then I can correct it and I can help educate people. I'm not making any money on this. I'm not trying to make any money on this. I'm just trying to learn and trying to help people who want to learn. Because they say only like maybe 10% of the population will actually even do this. So it doesn't matter how much you learn people how to do something, only 10% of them will actually do it. And less than that will probably take it all the way to the top. So there's a reason why certain people are at the top and other people are at the bottom. One of it is greed and corruption, or part of it's greed and corruption, part of it's education, and the other part of it is balls. Some people just ain't got the balls to do it. And I'm a little skeptical and I'm a little scared. You know, it is scary. I got probably almost $10,000 invested. I got $4,000 in Cash App and probably pretty close to that in Robinhood. And then I got $10,000 invested in my IRA, which is very little in comparison to what it should be. And it's scary, you know. I got more money invested in real estate than I do the stocks. But even that can be scary, but that's safer. My main thing, what I'm planning on doing, is putting as much money as I possibly can into the dividend stocks. Make as much money as I can off of the dividends. And then I'm going to take that money and invest it in real estate. Like where I live, I can do Airbnb and make some decent money. But you got to have money to make money there. So what I'll probably end up doing is once I double my income or duplicate my income with dividends, I'll then take that money along with my own money. Well, they're both to be my money, but you know what I mean. My job money, and invest it into real estate. Because I'll basically have 2 paychecks. And I'm helping my girlfriend do the same. And if, you know, we last the test of time, she'll end up being my business partner in this adventure, because I'm learning her how to do the dividend stocks too. And we're both talking about investing in real estate. So, you know, we can buy real estate together. And I know she's trustworthy. She's not like some of these feminist women where you can't trust them with your nest egg. You know, I've known her, well, my brother's known her longer than I have. I dated her a long time ago, and then I broke up with her because I was an idiot. And we recently got back together. But my brother is like her best friend. He's known her for almost 30 years. And, about 30 years. So, my brother trusts her, therefore I trust her. You know, so I don't got to worry about going into business with her and her ripping me off. She's not that kind of person. You know, even if our relationship doesn't work out, she's not going to stab me in the back, because that's not the kind of person she is. So that's basically what I plan on doing. And if she wants to join me, then she'll be joining me. But once I make enough money off my dividend stocks, I'm going to start buying Airbnb, investment, real estate, and making money off of Airbnb. But I'm not going to Airbnb it. I'm going to hire somebody to do it for me. But meanwhile, REITs is a good real estate investment. And these 3 are probably the best to invest in. Now, there will be others. Newcomers will come. Crown Castle and American Tower are cell phone tower companies that own real estate. Or towers. I'm not sure exactly how that works. My brother's in the tower industry. He told me about Crown Castle. And I think Crown Castle is a better investment than American Towers. Now I got the hiccups and a sore throat. So I'm gonna let you go. But yeah. If you start doing videos too, leave me a comment in the comment section. I'll follow you. If you got dividend stock education, I'm trying to learn as much as I can learn so I can share the wealth, share the information so that other people can make money. Instead of, see, I'm about hand ups, not handouts. So if somebody comes to me wanting money, I'm going to be more likely to say, hey, here's how you make money, rather than just giving them money. Because if you just give them money, you're not really helping them. But if you teach them how to make money, you're actually helping them. So, and I'm a hand up kind of person. Oh, I'm getting low on water. I just barely made it to the customer. Well, I got another mile to go. I think I'll make it though. Maybe. I may have to stop here on this dirt road and put some water in the motor. But yeah, looks like I definitely have to get this to the shop. So I'll take it as far as I can take it, put water in it, and then get it to the yard. And I'm done for the day. Alright, party on, bye. Oh, I think it just died. Yep, it's dead. Alright, I guess I'll put water in it right here. Then I'll go deliver. I'm like 1 mile from the delivery. Crazy. Alright, bye.